Do you have Pokemon?
No.
Do you have Pokemon?
No.
Do you have Pokemon?
No. Say no.
Heading out to go train for climbing.
Here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The hardest exercise was the dips and then the push-ups on the bleachers.
We just got back from our workout, and you might have noticed someone is missing this morning. It was Uncle Will, who is staying on our couch. He had committed to 2 weeks of working out, and he missed today, and I asked him, hey, what happened? He said, well, I was up late last night. There's 2 ways I can take that. And I think in the past I would have taken it more personally and been like, oh, we're trying to help you and you skip a day? Well, fine, you don't want my help. But I think what I'm starting to do that's a little bit differently now is I'm assuming that people want help, but they don't know how to take the next step. So we sat down and I shared with him a few other thoughts about why working out has been valuable to us and how hard it's been. And how I'm still excited if he chooses for him to make this a part of his life, because I think it sparks other things that require discipline and health and even thinking about food all change when you start investing in one part of your life. And he took it really well, and he said, I'll be there Wednesday. So I'm glad that I gave him that shot in my mind, because I think a lot of times I write people off.
And I think we assume people don't want help. I think. I don't know, because we've been burned in the past of people saying, hey, thanks, but no thanks, or not really that nicely. But maybe they do want help. And it's important to ask, and it's important to discern that, I think. Does this person really want help?
Just because they don't respond the exact way I expect, and this is especially true with kids, you know, doesn't mean maybe it's the brand of help I'm giving they can't understand or receive. So we got to try it a different way. It's amazing that she can even carry him. He's like, how much does she weigh?
I don't know. But he's probably half her weight. Yeah. Well, okay.
We are going out to grab some dinner with our friends Tim and Dana. Some of you guys remember Tim. At one point I had talked about doing a podcast with him, a new business we were starting. That is no longer happening, just to update you, for reasons outside of my control. So I figured I'd just let you know.
We're here at Eli's with the Schmoyers. Yes. Our other friends. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hello. Hey.
Do you have Pokemon?
Well, kind of. My kids and I do together.
Either you do or you don't.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of.
on my phone, but it's like a family thing.
That looks like you have it. So what do you do? Can you explain it in like the short version?
Yeah, so basically it's a geolocation game, and as you walk around areas, like little Pokemonsters kind of pop up, and you can
What?
You tap on him and then you throw balls at it, and then the little monster goes inside the ball, and then you get it. And then on level 5 you can make them like do battles against each other.
Sorry.
Are you playing Pokemon?
Well, yes, Ben, because Eli's Barbecue is a Pokestop. See, right there? Yeah, and that confetti raining, means that another player put a lure there, which means Pokemon are redrawn to this spot, just like we were drawn to barbecue.
Are you playing Pokemon?
Yes, I too am playing Pokemon Go.
Who's the higher level between you two?
I am.
She has an unfair advantage though because she works at the levee and there's like 5 Pokestops at the levee,
Only 4.
allowing her to level up during the day. I still say it's 5.
I'm working during the day. I'm a store manager.
Oh yes, I'm sure every 5 minutes she doesn't have that thing out and you're like, boop, 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 boop.
What's your favorite thing about it?
Thrill of discovery, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Walking along, seeing a rare Pokemon jump out of the bushes.
Wait, are you playing Pokemon now? Okay, cut. What are you doing?
I just got it today. I just got Spearow.
What's that?
I don't know.
Look, Cammy's on Pokemon.
What am I supposed to do?
Bat?
Yeah, there's a bat somewhere around here.
Where's the bat?
Where did he go?
Whoa, how'd you get on?
I got a bat.
Where is he?
And no wonder
Ah, he's tricky.
Oh, there he is. He's on Sarah's shoulder.
Sarah's shoulder. Let me see.
Seriously?
Okay. What do I do?
Is he near your mom?
I don't see him.
Oh, there he is.
The next ball and throw the ball.
Oh.
Get him!
Oh. Come on.
There he is.
Oh.
In
Gotcha.
midair.
Congratulations. You earned a medal. Do I get this medal?
A yellow circle.
You want to eat the Pokemon?
Circle.
Oh, no. We're back home after dinner, back at the yard, here to talk about Pokemon.
I know nothing about Pokemon. Wasn't that like a thing back in the 90s?
There's 2 kinds of people in the world now. Pokemon players and non-Pokemon players. And if you live anywhere near a major city, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I noticed at first with the kids, they were like talking about other people in the neighborhood, and we drive past people and be like, oh, look, they're playing Pokemon. And they would talk about, like, there was these news stories of kids running into streets and stuff like that. And there was this almost like mocking tone that was going on every time we saw someone playing Pokemon. I realized that it started with us. We were making fun of people. Not really like making fun of, like, you know, we weren't calling them names. We were kind of acting like we were better than them because we weren't playing Pokemon and they were, and they're obsessed with it and we're not. And that kind of like concerned me. It made me feel a little bit weird. So we sat all the kids around and we talked about this.
You were talking about how we're all really the same on the inside, and when you look at the outside things, it's easy to say, oh, I'm better than you because I don't do blank, or I don't look like blank, or whatever. But really, on the inside, we're all the same. It can get confusing because we're very visual people. So like we see what's on the outside and we're like, oh no, we're different. But we're really not different. So we're trying to remind them, but really remind ourselves, we have the same stuff inside. Like we're all, we all need God. Like all that stuff.
So one of the things we did was my sister and her husband that lives with us, the kid's Uncle Will, that's what we call him, he was playing Pokemon. So we asked him over breakfast with all the kids there, we said, Will, why do you like playing Pokemon? And he said, it's a way to connect with people, it's a way to experience adventure, it's a way to get out of the house, it's a way to explore. And when we were honest with ourselves, and what we told the kids is, hey, those are all good things. We all like doing those things. Just because our way looks different from his way or some of the other people that live around here doesn't give us the right to kind of mock their way of seeking out adventure and connection. Mm-hmm. In fact, if we think that our way is better, a lot of why it's better, I think, is because we've been given different opportunities than a lot of these people. But maybe deep down, they're doing the best they can, and what our best looks like is different from what their best. When we're making fun of Pokemon players, what our kids are going to learn, whether they realize it or not, is that if they ever play Pokemon, we're going to make fun of them or love them less or accept them less. That our acceptance and love is based upon your external behavior. That's what kids are hearing. They don't even know they're hearing it. So deep down, we're going to tell ourselves, we are not Pokemon players, you know. We are outdoor adventure folks. But if one of my kids liked Pokemon, guess what they'd do from us, I think? They'd hide it.
Wouldn't tell us.
They wouldn't tell us. What we're trying to do as a family with our kids is understand and categorize people not by the ways we're different. And we like to look at the things that we have in common, which when we look at that, both the negative and the positive things, you like adventure. Oh, I like adventure. Oh, you struggle with accomplishing your goals. I struggle with accomplishing my goals. We think it's better way to love our neighborhood and even our own kids.
And ourselves.
Yes, and ourselves. Because otherwise, we're saying, I am a cool person because I don't play Pokemon. I mean, we really are saying something like that, or we're believing something like that. Mm-hmm. But if you really think you have a better way to live, whether it's not playing Pokemon or eating healthier, then I think our job is with compassion to help try and show people that way in a way that's appealing to them. And we found that when someone looks at us and is like, huh, you play Pokemon? All we feel is judged and crappy, and actually I don't want to know your way of life anymore. So we're trying to figure out how to connect with people around here and our kids, where when we see something that we don't think measures up to what's possible, we want to show people, but also not make them feel judged for where they're at right now. You ready to go play Pokemon? JK.
Oh my gosh, there's a bat on your face!
Much love to our Pokemon viewers and our non-Pokemon viewers. We love you both the same. That's the end of the vlog.
So if I go down the street right now and buy a Coke and a Big Mac and a large fry and eat it in front of Ben, he's not going to judge me. He's going to say, you know what, I have off days too, and I eat crap too, and I understand.